I think we can all agree when it comes to beauty, we are our own worst critics. To put some scientific evidence behind that, Dove has enlisted the help of the FBI. Well, sort of. And joining me now is FBI-trained forensic artist Gil Zamora to talk about the Dove Real Beauty Sketches campaign. And joining him also is one of the participants of that campaign. It's Florence McLaughlin. Nice to have you both on the show. Thank you.
Hi, Molly.
Let's go ahead and start off with just what this is all about. It's the Dove Real Beauty Sketches campaign. What is it all about?
Well, women don't see the beauty in themselves that others do, and Dove thought it would be a great idea to have me create some sketches of these real women and then interview these other women and people that saw these real women to create the sketches so that we could see how the sketches revealed how they see themselves and how others see them.
And you have been working since 1995 using a method to draw more than 3,000 sketches during a 28-year career. So you've had a lot of experience in listening to people describe someone else and then draw a picture from that description, right?
Exactly. Yes, exactly, Molly. As a matter of fact, that interview technique, the compositor technique, also focuses on asking non-leading questions to allow the person to kind of just explain what it is that they're talking about, which was really valuable in this experiment. Not only that, in my methodology, I don't use any reference images to create the sketch. So when I was talking to these real women and these strangers, I was able to just interview them regarding the details that they were giving me and not be able to collaborate with them to refine the sketch.
So tell us about the film then. What will people see in the film?
Go ahead.
Well, I responded to a casting call for Dove for a non-actress, which I'm not. So I didn't know what I was showing up for. They never told us. And by the way, Gil could not see me when he was drawing me. I was led to a chair and told to look out the window and respond to some questions. And so I provided the answers based on what I thought was a pretty good description of my face. And apparently I see things that other people don't, because a woman that I had met behind stage, who I had talked to for just a few minutes, also responded to the questions that Gil asked, and her drawing, or Gil's drawing of her responses, was just so completely different than how I see myself. She described a woman that was much younger and brighter and lighter, and it just proves that we are our own worst critic.
So the picture we see on the left is how you described yourself to Gil, and he drew that picture. Then the picture on the right is someone else describing you to him, right?
Exactly.
That's fascinating, the difference. I mean, the one on the right clearly looks so much more like you.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I know. I have a little bit of work to do on myself, don't I?
And what's the point? What did you find as the outcome of this sort of social experiment?
Well, I think Dove is working on highlighting that women are our worst critics and that other people don't see the finer things that we see. And so what I got from it was to put down the microscope. And I have a daughter, and I really want her to recognize that we are going to have comments made about us as women, but to be happy on the inside, so no matter what's going on the outside, we feel beautiful on the inside, and it will show through on the outside as well.
I think it's fascinating that a stranger's point of view showed a much more beautiful you, a happier, younger you in the drawing on the right than the way you described yourself. And I think that's probably so true of all women, that the biggest beauty pressure is what we put on ourselves. And I think a lot of women would be fascinated to take part of this experiment. Can people still be part of the film?
No, actually, but they can take a look at the film and all of the sketches and see some of the commentary at dove.com/Real Beauty Sketches. You can also find us on Facebook and YouTube.
Well, and just for
they can definitely be part of the conversation as well.
Great, and we'll give that website one more time, but I just wanted to say, Florence, that you are as beautiful, and the picture on the right looks so much like you. I think that, you know, we can all take something just from the sketch of you.
Please,
I agree.
All women are beautiful and deserve to feel beautiful.
It's a great point. So people can view the film and join the conversation by visiting Dove's website, correct?
Correct.
Correct, yes.
So nice to have you both on the Morning Blend today. Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you, Molly.